We're speaking with Dennis Amorosano, who represents Canon, and I understand the traffic has been excellent at your exhibit.
Yeah, Roger, it has been. We've really, this year in particular, we've seen really an amazing increase in the number of attendees. Normally when we come to an event like this, we would obviously expect a decent turnout, but this year, by comparison to previous years, seems to be just that much more traffic. So even Sunday, which generally tends to be a fairly moderate level of traffic, was very well trafficked for us. So it's been a great event thus far, and we're looking forward to a couple more days and capturing that many more leads.
Let's talk for a moment about your PressGo program.
Sure.
And what that all encompasses for the folks out there.
Sure. Well, PressGo is actually one of a couple of different programs that Canon has that are really designed to help support print service providers really make the transition to delivering marketing services and more value-added services to their clients. So PressGo is a program that is specifically provided by Canon Solutions America. Canon Solutions America, of course, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Canon USA,
right,
and really represents our direct selling organization for not only our overall product line, but primarily for our high-end production continuous feed technology. And PressGo is a program that they've created, which really is designed to provide tools and support and services to our base of print service providers and commercial printers to again help them drive more effective marketing campaigns, drive better outreach to their clients, and deliver net new services to their customers. Within Canon USA, we have a program that we call our Essential Business Builder program, yes, which is very similar in nature to PressGo. In fact, our Essential Business Builder and PressGo programs share many of the same tools and content. However, in the case of the Essential Business Builder program, we make that program available to not only our captive channels like Canon Solutions America, but our independent dealers who are also selling Canon's technology into these markets as well.
Is there a, let's say, a targeted or tailored audience for that?
Yeah, not so much a targeted audience, because really we've designed the programs to support print service providers regardless of where they may happen to be, in terms of the size of their operations and the type of clients that they cover. So, I think what you'll find is that whether it's a small print for pay type provider on up to the largest commercial printers, both the PressGo and the Essential Business Builder program are really designed to effectively support those customers of ours in building net new services and going after net new businesses. And I think a great example of what we're doing there is really in the area of verticals. And in fact, you'll find we've provided a tremendous amount of vertical information and vertical content to help our print service provider customers specifically target opportunities for different types of value-added services connected to vertical business applications and customers in specific vertical markets as well.
Let's talk for a moment about those people who are in the print shop business who would like to make that transition into that marketing services arena. What kind of advice would you give to those folks?
Yeah, the transition's not simple by any stretch, albeit I think that most print shop owners today and print service providers in general are recognizing that their ability to survive in the business long term in some ways is predicated on really looking at ways to drive new services. So, but with those new services come the requirement to develop new skills. And like any business transition, developing those skills in many cases is not simple. So some of the recommendations that we provide to our customers are just that. Don't expect, for example, that you can aggressively get into this business arena without developing or acquiring net new types of talent into your organization.
Sure.
And as a prime example, and very much tied to many of the things that we're showing in our booth here at Print 13, when you think about some of the net new services that these print service providers are now providing to their customers, many of them are linked to campaign management and tied to database type activities. And so while databases certainly have gotten easier to navigate around, I mean, the reality is having folks who have good database skills and knowledge, and in many cases is becoming a prerequisite to enter these types of net new service areas. So, our recommendation to those print service providers certainly is identify those target markets they want to go after, make sure they have a clear business plan in place in terms of the types of services they want to deliver, and make sure that they can source the appropriate talent into their organizations to be able to deliver that, or partner, in cases where the level of investment to go acquire that talent may be beyond what that print service provider is ready to undertake, at the present time.
Well, it's very interesting advice and certainly well taken. And for those folks out there who want to expand their footprint, mighty, mighty important.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. In fact, it's interesting, some of the things that we're seeing in the marketplace beyond, the basic move to marketing service,
right.
Delivery, and beyond the move to try to automate production as a way of lowering cost, are such that we do have many of our customers who are coming back to Canon and really asking how we as an organization can basically provide those services on their behalf. So, a lot of the efforts that we've driven over the last couple years beyond just the core technology areas that have fueled our business historically have been just that, in the areas of building out service delivery capability. Sure. That we can ultimately sell to our print service provider customers that they can then turn around and package and deliver to their end clients. So, as an organization, we're making the investments in those kinds
Absolutely.
of capabilities and those kinds of people, so that in cases where a print service provider, again, may not have the financial right. wherewithal to do that, they can leverage the skills and the capabilities that we can
Without
provide from that perspective. So.
Well, I know time is a very important commodity for you, and I certainly appreciate you stopping by, taking some of that to
sure.
visit with us here at Print Show
Great.
13 Chicago on myprintresource.com.
Great, thanks,
Thank you,
Roger.
Dennis.
My pleasure. Thank you.